I don't know if you got my message, Tim, but you have turned me into an utterly worthless human being this past week
With what?
with your book.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I went to hang out with my mom, and she was like, "Are you going to talk to me?" And I'm like, "I'm reading."
My brother was bugging me when we were up there. He's like, "You need to hurry up and finish," and it's like, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of other things that are taking priority right now. But he was putting all the books up on his bookshelf, so that was. I finally got to take a look at the print version of our tabletop and the hardback version. Did you get the paperback or the hardback?
Hardback, of course.
It turned out pretty good. I wasn't sure about like I didn't want to do a bigger size because it would have been really thin. So I was like, I'm just gonna do like trade paperback size or mass market. I forget which one I did.
The last hardbacks I bought were Panellini's Aragon Saga.
That's a good series.
Yeah, and before that I had bought The Dark Tower from Stephen King. So you're in good company.
Nice.
I praise indeed. Love the gunslinger.
No doubt. They trashed the movie, but
It
yeah,
was rough. I'm always I enjoyed it while recognizing that it was rough, and I really wish
Straight
that
trash.
I would have enjoyed seeing like a different cut of that film because they had a bunch of great actors in it, but it was just not good.
well they did the same thing with The Dark Tower and with Aragon.
Yeah, I feel the Aragon film was a little bit better than than the Dark Tower film was, just a little bit. Special effects wise, it was probably worse off, but I feel like Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey were completely wasted in that adaptation. Um, it almost felt like a Marvel movie, the way the guys portrayed the hero villain thing. And I always felt the books were more serious than that. But Stephen King's pretty generous with just he's like just pay me. I don't give a shit. Just pay me and do whatever you want.
Well, maybe it's me, but have you noticed that like all of the fantasy-based movies that they make are like utter dog crap? Like all of the Dungeons and Dragons movies are crap.
Um,
And
I think there's different versions of they try different things. Um, there's always a risk when a known IP is being adapted because people have feelings about everything. And I think I always point back there was a Facebook post that Raymond Feist put up on his page maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, because he's got the Rift War saga and the Rift War. Oh, if I can forget the name of the second trilogy he did with Jenny Wirtz, but that's in the middle of a TV show adaptation, and he wrote a huge post talking about adaptations and how the versions of the characters that he writes on the page have a million different interpretations based upon the people who read them. And so anytime when it comes to talking like a film adaptation or a TV adaptation, everyone already has in their mind what they think is going to be the perfect casting or the perfect way to do it. And it's so hard with a big IP to resolve that, even with a majority of people agreeing, because you can't do one to one, and that's always tricky.
they
Um,
nailed the stand though.
well, which version? Because the one in the '90s I loved with Gary Sinise.
Yeah, that one.
The recent one, it was good, but it was more of a like inspired by, as opposed to the '90s version was like an actual adaptation of MMOO spells moon. Like I've watched that through all the way. I think 4 times over the years. It's a good.
About the same.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
good.
I liked it so much I went and bought the damn movie.
Nice. It's a good
Yeah, great.
miniseries. I think Chris and I watched that. I think the last time was maybe about 4 years ago. I'm probably due for a rewatch. I
Trash
also
can,
love
man.
Bomb.
there's a version of the Mist that they did with Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They-
Kylina hates
Oh
that movie.
God, the end of that movie, I was so like not ready for everything that went down, and I was like, wait, what? No. And I also love
True horror movie ending.
it was a true horror movie ending.
I mean, that puts it closer to what you would expect from a Lovecraft kind of thing, because that's the kind of stuff that happens.
Yeah. And I loved this is a more tame one, but Storm of the Century was another miniseries that I've seen a couple
Oh,
times.
that's a good one too.
Three times over the years. I definitely have that one on my
Morning Sin?
rewatch list because it's been quite a while, and I love. Oh, it's the Canadian actor who plays the dude from Roanoke. I'm blanking on his name. He did such a great job in that.
He did. It's like, born in sin, come right.
Trying to think of other ones I've seen of his that really stood out. Those are the big ones. I know everyone talks about it. I feel like all the versions of that have been done pretty well. I've enjoyed.
Christine was good.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
The one with the car?
The major
Oh,
movies
and
of
Misery.
the stuff-
Misery was another
Yeah,
one.
Misery's great.
Needful Things.
What's the one where the dude gets the eating disorder and like it starts eating him up from the inside or something?
Thinner.
Thinner. That's another good one too. Yeah, there's quite a few really good Stephen King things out there. I think we got everybody who's coming tonight. If we have anybody missing, we'll get them invited. What do we need to do if we wanted to go? From what I understand, I've been on the road, so I'm a little bit behind the times. If we wanted to do the scaling raids, everybody needs to be 70, correct, for Panda content?
You just have to be high enough to get into the instance.
Right, but I mean having scaling, like the amount of people being able to scale, because I've been told that the level 50 content we can only take 10 people, right?
You can only take 10 people on a normal raid. That's it.
Yeah,
And
I
that-
thought only Siege was a 24-man.
Yeah, Siege is the only one you can take more than 10 at normal.
Okay, and then heroic is however many you want to take, or what?
You have to be 70 for heroic.
Okay, so that would be my question, would be if we want to have it be where everyone can join and it's as flexible as possible, we just really need to all... I think I'm the low man out because I was out for 3 weeks. Has anybody else not hit 70, or am I the only one?
Which are the 10 times?
So, because I could literally do that between now and next Saturday, and we could just go straight into doing the heroic stuff if we wanted to, since that it doesn't matter how many people we take. Otherwise, if we get to next week, we can look at the turnout, and if we have low turnout, we'll just go to a 10-man. Are there different...
I think that even if you're doing heroic, you'd still only want to have 10 because from my understanding, if you have more than that, it flexes. And in that case, basically the people in the raid need to be able to pull their weight, and it's more difficult to carry.
Yeah, I wasn't sure
So I think you'd still want to be
these raids
10
worked.
no matter what until you got up to Siege.
Okay. Well, here's what I'll do is I'll put a post up in the Looking for Group section this week, and whoever plans to attend for Saturday and can confirm for sure that they're going to attend. Theoretically, we do it in game too, but people always forget, so we'll do it in Discord. If you can for sure attend next Saturday, put your name down. If you're a maybe, put yourself down as a maybe, and then when we get there, we'll just see who we've got, and if we can do 10-man, somebody can step out for the week. I'll step out for a week. It's not a big deal. I think mostly we're just doing it for the last few people who want the, what's it, the rings in the neck?
Just the neck for the raid.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's plan on doing that next week. I'll get a post up in, and I'll also bust my ass and try to get to 70 for next week. It shouldn't take that long if I just run some heroic dungeons.
Yeah, just spam heroic.
It's
dungeons.
pretty
You'll get
quick.
in like a day.
All right. What do we got here? Dun, 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 dun. I don't think I've seen these 4 because I dinged 50 while I was out.
Yeah, I don't think we've done these officially.
Yeah, so yeah, this will be the first time. Well, I thought I was gonna get to play that second Saturday, and then I got called out for a family event. So
It happens, dude. You were with family. It was bound to happen.
yeah, I hadn't seen him in about 5 years, so it was time to. I ate so much junk food. It was great. It was glorious. Rodeo food for like 3 weeks. It was tons of hamburgers, chili dogs, and fries, and all the fast
Damn,
food that I
I'm getting
typically don't
hungry.
eat.
Yeah, same. It's the best 5 food groups.
Pretty much.
I'm like, what do you mean rodeo food? That's just food.
Yeah, like I say, that's what's in my refrigerator, man. What you talking about?
I smoked 5 racks of ribs, and
Nice.
the only thing that was left over was hot dogs and hamburgers.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you smoke ribs.
Yeah, I put them on the offset for about 4.5 hours. They were just like, you could just pull the bone right off the meat. They were ridiculous.
I need to learn how to do that.
I braised them in jalapeno and honey, and oh man,
Sounds delicious.
yeah, they were ridiculous.
Mad looks like a very angry armored cat that can fly. Now he's a bear that can fly. That looked like he'd spent too much time in New Jersey.
It's kind of like down here in Florida when you're looking at those big cockroaches. They fly? No, no fair.
Yeah, that's some scary shit. We have those where we live, and it took a while to get used to. You get hit in the face a few
We call them
times.
palmetto bugs.
That's why they make shotguns.
Yep.
We haven't had much of a problem with them since we got the cats, because the cats do take care of them pretty well. But when we first moved in, like, I think we spent like 3 or 4 nights where we were just sleeping on like folded up blankets because we were waiting for our bed to be delivered. And Chris and I both woke up multiple times through the night, something running across your face, and you just are like, I don't want to know what it was. Like,
Yeah.
live in the tropics. There are fun things that run around.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Hell, parts of LA.
There's a thing called I think it's a tailless whip scorpion, maybe is what it's called, but it looks like this giant spider, and it's completely harmless, but it's probably got a 6 to 8 inch diameter, depending, and I've seen them like 4 inches as well. But I remember I was in Cancun. I'd been there for like a year, and I came home one afternoon, flipped on the light to my desk, sat down to work, and I was barefoot, and something tickled my foot, and I looked down, and there was this thing underneath my desk, and I just about pissed myself, shoved the chair back, and was like having a full-on panic attack, and killed the damn thing. And then afterwards found out that they were harmless, but it did not look harmless at the time. And they are
That's
terrifying.
all that matters, is at the time it did not look harmless.
It's like, dude, you're in my house. No. Sorry.
There was a big old wolf spider in the garage the other day, and I swear to God, it was wearing a leather jacket. You know, it had like shades, and I was like, man, you got to get out of here. My wife sees you. We're both in trouble.
Those guys are nasty.
I was gonna say, anybody run across a wolf spider?
Yeah. When we were kids, my dad, aren't those the ones that carry their babies on their back?
Yeah.
I think they're the ones that carry the babies on their back.
Okay, yeah. So when we were a kid, I was probably 5-6-year-old, and my dad hit one with like a boot in the boot area of our house, the back door of the farmhouse, and it had babies on its back, and they went everywhere. And he went with a shot vac, and he was trying to clean it up. And I just remember for a few months after that, it was just tons of like baby spiders coming out of the woodwork and like getting into the shower and. Ugh.
Like, oops, mistake.
Yeah, that was nasty.
This mage is leading the charge.
Come, I'll show you.
I'll take the carry.
Yeah.
I must break you.
So if you've never done this raid before, this next part we have to run against the wind, so be careful because it's going to try and push you off these bridges. And you
Okay.
want to stay away from these floaty guys with the lights, because if you bump into them, they will knock you off the bridges. So just
Okay.
avoid.
Watch me fail to do so. Oh, these like beams of light.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I? Oh, you can totally blink out of that. Whee! There's a cool looking Colossus thing that we just downed. Whoever downed that.
Welcome, weaklings.
Where'd they go? I don't know. Follow the dead bodies.
Uh-huh.
The tribes have assembled. Ye face not
It's like
war
Storm Knights
force,
went through here
but
or
the
something.
combined might of all the Troll Empire. The hand of Zul will span all the continents of Azeroth once again.
Hope y'all will get locked on the other side of the door.
Might happen the way this guy's running.
Now witness the true might of the Beast War. The color the Chuka Horadon. Kalamaste.
Woo! It's kind of cool looking.
Cool.
All right.
Rocky tribe, flay their flesh with the fury of the sun. Now it be mine. You're gonna see what it means to be a war god.
Finding out
That
that
thing was cool looking.
it totally was cool looking.
These fools
Definitely
only
missed a
did me
few
once
things when
before.
setting up the
They
key,
only
the
make me
controller again.
stronger.
You can
Now
tame
let
that
me
boss
share
as a
with
hunter.
ya.
With the one we just
Yeah.
killed?
You can also get it as
Yes.
a mount.
Ooh.
With the
Except it
Thunder
shrinks
King's power,
down, is
the
one
Zandalari
problem.
cannot be stopped. The Thunder King will reward us for stopping ya. Leishen, let us prove to you the might of the Zandalari. We will crush these intruders where they stand. We will never fail you.
I feel so useless in this raid. Everything's being killed before I can even release it.
I'm just looting, man. I'm just running behind.
I got
looting.
turned around and
Loot
went
and
through the wrong
scoot.
door.
Just loot and scoot.
I don't know who's killing this stuff, but like, thanks, I guess.
I'm developing such bad habits during this game. The first time we go onto a real raid, I'm gonna be embarrassed.
Culture shock.
So
Yeah.
true.
Winter is free.
Oh, there's some enemies in here. Holy shit.
We'll have at least 3 or 4 weeks getting our ass kicked by just shit in the open world. We'll be back to form.
Promised.
That's it for this section.
All right. Out to the next one. Let me go down here.
I thought we were fighting trash. I didn't know that was a boss. I am gonna admit I was thinking, "Ooh, this is good loot."
Give me 1 second here. I'm double checking something here. Alright, gonna go to the next one. That was the last stand of the Zandalari. Then we do Forgotten Depths.
Do y'all use push to talk, or do you just let it do it on its own?
I have push to talk.
Yeah, push it out.
Absolutely push to talk.
That way, when I'm ranting and raving, when something goes back, they don't hear me.
It all depends on your background
Yeah.
noise.
Which key do you use? Because I'm using shift, but I'm pressing shift a lot.
I use cap lock.
Mine's left control.
Mouse key
I use the
5.
side button.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try caps lock.
Yeah, usually the worst that happens with that is you yell at somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. WoW loves to turn my caps locks on. I literally never touch it, and it always turns it on, and then I end up typing in freaking extra large capitals for no reason.
Just consider you're a loud, boisterous boy.
It's true. I'm like extra loud. I ain't gonna lie.
So art imitates life.
True.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
Damn, somebody's shooting fireworks outside. Scared the hell out of me.
And why is Deck dead?
Not anymore. I got killed in the quest.
Come on, Deeps.
It'll take us with just one missing.
Yeah, I found that as long as you get 1 tank, 4 healers, and about 13 DPS, you go. You just have to wait for everyone to get a chance to go.
You can get on a mountain this part.
Oh, nice. This place is pretty cool looking.
I hope I'm going the right way. I got stuck. I see Peep. I found dead people.
So what we're doing in this section here is there's these 3 gong bells, and we need to ring the 3 of them in order to awaken the next boss. So that's what we're running around doing.
Context. Thank you. Awesome.
And the next boss is a Hydra. You can only fight 1 head at a time. I mean, you can fight multiple heads at a time, but you really only need to take down 1 at a time.
Nice. Aha. Okay.
I think I'm about to rage quit. I tried to follow people over the side of the cliff, but I died, and then I've died 4 times trying to get back, so.
Ow.
The shortcut thing is cool if you know what's up, but.
Give me just a second, guys.
Yeah, some of the shortcuts in the remix raids presume that most players are running the Windweaver trinket, where you don't take damage when you fall. So if it could be dangerous otherwise to follow the group that's just jumping off the cliffs.
Yeah, because I don't have that either.
I'm going to try to summon you down here. Bison.
Quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand.
Cool.
If I can figure out how.
Yeah, either that, I'll just stand here till it's over and collect the rewards out of the mailbox.
Done that before.
There's only so much stupid I can handle in one event, so.
I got a portal up. We can summon him.
I need a target. I need to target something first. I need a target.
Yeah, I pulled one up here.
Thanks.
Oh, they're all hunkering up here with the portal. See, we're all looking for you.
I'd wanted to use one of those for a while, so that was good. So does it matter which order you kill them in?
It used to, but in Remix, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it was green, blue, green, blue. You just alternated green and blue.
See, when we ran it, we never killed the blue. We did green and red, and then back to green, and then I think only in Heroic you get Arcane.
I'm hearing some poppings going on.
I need to target something first.
And no, we're not doing anything wrong. It's just back and forth boring.
Gotcha. I was about to ask. I'm like, is something not going to plan or something?
Yeah, every time I've done this, I just come in and start hitting stuff until it dies. Eventually it does.
It's like whack-a-mole. You just gotta smack them until they go down.
Ooh, that's a big chest.
It was a big Hydra.
Now, I don't want to spoil the surprise for nobody that ain't never been here before, but I'd feel bad if you all died to this just because I didn't say something. But these snails in this next part, they will one-shot you if you get close to them, and that includes the tanks. So the range DPS needs to take out the snails, and everyone else needs to stay clear.
Yeah, they've gotten me in the past.
Don't pet the snails. Got it.
That's a spider.
Creepy looking spider is what that is.
Oh shit.
Snails,
Hey,
spiders,
got
I'm on the
one.
attack.
Can I throw my axe at it?
I need a target. I don't have a target.
I almost threw it right into it.
I don't have a target.
Oh no! Okay, whew. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, first time I went over the edge, it's like, oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh man, I was gonna get on my mount that looks like him and mock him, but they won't let you ride the mountain here.
It's a
We
pretty
got
cool
a
looking
dead
bird.
person. Woolly guy's dead.
He's not even staring at us. How rude.
Showing us ass. Like my Yorkies.
What about the two dead people?
Well, if they'd release, we could summon them, but the one isn't releasing. Oh, there he goes.
Probably sitting at the entrance.
Mm. Oh shit! I did not mean to do that. Good thing it didn't do
Wow.
anything. That could have been really fucking bad. I just set up I set up the controller on the new laptop today. Not all my buttons are the right place. That was awesome.
Guess it's a good thing he was looking the other way.
Right, totally.
All we had to have was Leroy Jenkins as you ran out there.
That's it for this one.
Okay.
Almost enough to upgrade a piece of my armor.
Nice.
Yeah, mine's up around 9,000 a piece now. So
I'm caught between 416 and 430 at the moment.
See if I can manage to not run into something. I can't believe that guy didn't aggro. That was pretty wild.
You didn't, not me.
Just a little blink.
Is that what you did, blink?
Yeah, totally. Blinked right into him. I was trying to get my stuff reset up, and apparently I missed a couple of hotkeys. I was trying to toggle my ice barrier, and I've got it set to the D-pad, and yeah, left is for ice barrier, and right is for the other one. And yeah, I clicked the wrong one. These are cool looking creepy guys.
These big rocks are going to roll out on the side, and we're going to have to face some more of these swamp muppets. But when they come to land on this platform, they're going to do a slam that'll knock you back and could knock you off the platform if you're right up underneath of them. So watch out for that. And there goes someone.
Speaking of.
The power of the void.
Beholder.
eyeball terror of non-trademarkable infringement.
That's funny.
Mists hide many secrets.
Watching the bear just swat left and right as they run up the stairs.
Wow, wow, wow.
Your flesh, yes, so bad. It's perfect now.
So many colors on the screen.
Your turn back again to the coward's darkness.
I have to refresh my UI possibly.
I had a buddy once tried all 31 flavors at Baskin Robbins. That's what his puke looked like.
Yeah, I
Oh.
bet.
Cannot be wielded this way.
Heh.
You temple
Heh.
forces you do not understand.
Did you call it like the all dress or something when he ordered it?
Have doomed yourselves. It is unleashed.
That's a lot of little golems, man.
They're getting bigger.
had 2 that
I
died.
got bitch smacked.
This is like a scripted event that takes a minute? Never mind. Answer my own question. Nice.
And that's it for this section.
That's it for that one? Okay. One more to go. Okay. Ooh, somebody's got like a green. Oh, that's Mads. All right. The green bear form with the green flames. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they spent too much time in Joyzy.
It is the Garden State.
Yeah, they were just lounging around and got algae like a sloth.
No, you just have to realize you're looking at the Jersey Devil.
Zing!
Go to West
3-star
Virginia.
legendary Jersey Devil.
So say go West Virginia and play with the Mothman.
Oh, the Mothman, he appeared in Chicago too.
You have all kinds of debuffs on you. I don't know where they're coming from. I can't cleanse them faster than they're going on you.
Spider bites.
I don't have it.
Probably.
I'm showing you have 18 different debuffs on you right now.
Those are some cool looking gates, man. Like a skull face with like blue glow flame.
Focus with shame. Show your enemy the meaning of pain. Yes, master. I will fight with my life. first and last mistake. Russia, grant me wings of brave.
What is he riding?
They're called Quillin. You can get them as mounts too.
It's funny looking.
Press on, unleash the storm upon my enemies. Freeze them to oblivion.
Had time to throw off a heal before I got stunned again.
Hear you myself. Training.
Do we come back to him, or are we just skipping by that dude?
What two?
There was a giant, like, guy standing there with his hands on a couple of blue orbs. Like a statue-looking guy.
If I must.
I guess he was part of the decor.
I was gonna say he must have just been a statue dude, because I wasn't even really paying attention.
Now you know how on a high range just stand still.
I tried that in my LARP this weekend. It almost worked.
Almost. Get it out.
About half the party walked past me.
Jump up. Boom. Fell for the oldest trick in the book.
I like their title, the Twin Empyreans.
Follow the glowy bear. Ah, you're going two different ways.
Oh, lightning. Lightning!
We just cross it?
I don't know. I had to blink on it. It gave me like a shield thing.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't look like
Yeah. No? No damage at all. I did the wait though, and then everyone just crossed it. I'm like, okay. Let's go for it too.
Do we need to click the? Yeah, never mind. Answer my own question.
So for the Thunder King fight, there's going to be an awful lot going on, but just remember that lightning is bad and try not to fall off the platform.
This kind of looks like the statue, dude.
Yeah, a little bit.
Very familiar, very short.
And he's going to do intermissions where he goes to the middle, and then we have to fight ads for a little bit till he decides to come out and play again.
I'm assuming don't stand in the lightning blue stuff.
Right.
Ouch!
Damn, it's everywhere where I go. Someone's stuck in the middle, it seems. They're like jumping up and down.
Oh yeah.
Dude, who made me a giant gnome? No! I just stomp you all to death.
Like the guy in the power armor in Fallout. Clean this.
Pretty much.
It's in timeout again.
This is a really cool looking chamber. Supercharged conduits.
Just remember, if you get knocked off the platform, hit slow fall.
Well done.
Nice. So that was all 4 suites. What's the one after this? What's the next raid tier or the raid name?
Siege.
What now?
Siege of Orgrimmar.
Siege of Orgrimmar. And what level did we get access to that one?
60, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm like
Yeah.
50 something, so everybody said I should be able to get to 70 really quick. Just grinding some heroics. So that's going to be my mission before next Saturday, so that I get to 70. And I'll get a post up in the Discord. Figure out who wants to go do that next week.
Awesome possums.
All right, thanks everybody. I'm going to head out.
Thank you.
See you guys next time. Have a great weekend.
You do the same.
You too.